Hello everyone! Welcome back to another chess video. So the last time we played, we lost. And I have to say, it was pretty surprising. Today we are going to be playing our second game on chess.com. I have changed the setting to a 5-minute game, which is also known as a Blitz. Because of how much time we used, I feel like we don't need that much. And I also practiced with an opponent from before, and yeah, it was a waste of time. My opponent pretty much lost to time because he was struggling to even make a move. And for that reason, I did win the game, which got me 400 ELO, which is actually pretty good. But I did very poorly on that game, and I was also playing as black. So I feel like now that I've had my practice round, I think I am ready to face a worthy opponent. Anyways, let's start. Alright, so our opponent is Joseph 2022, and we are black again. Well, this is also an opening move, so we're going to go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and put our knight out. We'll kind of do a bit of copying. We're going to pin the knight. Okay, so it seems like the opponent we're after has a lot more skill than us. I don't know what our opponent is doing, but I think we'll just push our pawn. How about that? I think that's a pretty good opening move. It seems like we have an outpost here, which is pretty good. We can get some action in here. Either that or we're just going to have a trade-off, which is totally fine with me. You know, getting things traded off in the beginning is totally fine. It simplifies the position. Okay, well, we seem to be in a little bit of a trouble, but that's no worries. We can just move our pawn there to block the queen's attack. Okay, so they have retreated their queen, which honestly is a pretty good move, I have to say. Oh, one thing for sure, we gotta get our bishop out. And I think one way we can do that is to move this pawn. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. We also gotta be focused on our time too, make sure we don't waste a lot of it. Because the more we waste, the more likely chance we're going to make a mistake. Okay, let's move the bishop here. I think that's a pretty solid move. It gets our bishop into more action, and it allows us to do queenside castle. Okay, so they have moved their knight in, threatening a fork. The thing is, if they move their knight there now, it's just going to get captured. So I think keeping our queen there is going to be essential. Let's go ahead and attack back with this knight. I think that was a pretty good move in my opinion. Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, in that case, we'll just put our rook there. So I am counter-attacking their attacks. How about that? Everything is protected. Besides that pawn and this bishop. Well, their queen is more at risk right now, so they gotta do something about their queen. For right now, bishop and pawn are hanging, but if I just move it back one square, it'll protect. Okay. They cannot be this stupid. That's a free queen. That's a free queen because... What? Oh my goodness, how did we lose that quickly? So, it was a trap. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that. That was pretty insane, if I had to say. I was not expecting that. Now let's see our game review. Okay. The last book move. So that was the last book move. Oh, I made a mistake. F6 was a mistake. Oh, okay. D4 was a mistake. It's a blunder. How is that a blunder? That was a great move. Okay. It's a miss. Oh, how did I not see that? How is that a blunder? Oh my goodness. Bro, how am I missing all of this? This is insane. It's a mistake. Bro, it's a bishop and knight checkmate. I have never had that happen to me in a real chess game. Like, that is unexpected. And if I would have known that, I would have taken the queen. Man, that was a rough game. It was also pretty quick too. So, based on the results of the 2 games I have played, I think we should try going for a 10-minute game. Because with a 5-minute, it's just too quickly and it seems like the people know what they're doing. And a 15-minute game, it's to the point where people don't even know what they're doing. It makes the board a mess. So for our 3rd game, we're going to be playing 10 minutes, which I think is a fair amount of time. It also makes my videos a fair length as well. It can definitely get us some practice in and not stress us out too much to the point that we miss things like this. Because that was unexpected. Although it didn't seem like time was really a problem to me since it was like 3 minutes left. But you have to understand that the 2 minutes were already taken out of this. and I feel like it was moving too quickly for me to even understand what was happening. So I think going at a slower rate is going to be better for me, and it'll also give me more practice. So as you can see, chess.com is pretty fun and educational. You get to learn different moves and play against different people. For ELO 400, it's not the worst, but it's not the best either. It's actually nowhere near the best. We definitely have some more grinding to do, and I know with the schedule this week we have a bunch of videos, but don't worry. After this, we'll go into a birthday week, which is going to be a little bit more chill out, and I think it's for the better. I feel like I need more videos to get my channel more support, and I think this is one way of doing it. I also helping out SusieLovesBoba's channel. She has some videos that I have made with her. If you want to go check out SusieLovesBoba's channel, I'll have a pinned comment down below, and you just type that in and it'll bring you to her channel. I always shout her channel out on every video I do because she and I have done some great videos together. We are friends, not girlfriend boyfriend. She has her own boyfriend that lives up in DC. His name is Noah, and he has done some videos with her as well. But we're trying to help each other out to grow our channel, so please go and check her out. That being said, this has been a very interesting game, and based on the results, I definitely need more practice, and I think a 10-minute timer would be for the best. It would make my videos decently long, but they're not going to be like extremely long to the point where they're like over 30 minutes. Because when I first make the video, I have to move it off of the platform it's on and move it to CapCut, which is where I use to edit. And since the platform I use to record only maximizes 30 minutes, it's a little tough. That's why I had to bump it down in the first place. But it seems like it's just too much time that's now wasted. So I think for our third game, we're going to have it set to 10. That way we can have a better experience. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, because at 2,000 subscribers, I will reattempt the DeathNet Challenge. I hope y'all have an amazing day and night, and I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Peace out!